Hey Tipsy.
Hi.
Welcome back
to
Welcome back to another episode of Teas
and Tips.
I'm Lo, and this is my gorgeous
Let's go.
Alpha.
Let's go, Omega. Let's go,
Sexy.
Omniscient.
Gorgeous.
Omnipotent.
Miss Kiki.
Everlasting.
Drum roll. And
Hi,
a round of
everybody.
applause.
Missy Messi Sambat. It looks like once a Ghana girl, always a Ghana girl. Yes, I'm stereotyping. I'm also a Ghana. So no one should come for me, please. Thank you. Welcome to our last episode for the year. Oh my God! Lo. Like last episode for the year.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
It has been a journey.
It's been a journey, guys.
A very tough one.
It has. It's crazy from like coming for shoots, recording, topics, even in-house fights. See. We'll tell our story someday.
We will.
Anyway, baby girl, what are we doing today? What are we talking
Today
about?
we're doing gender roles and modern dating. And then we'll finally look at how social media has influenced modern dating.
My kind of topic.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to jump right into it.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you think that modern dating is heavily influenced by what we see on social media, like what we see on TikTok, Instagram?
Oh yes, of course. We hear a lot of good girl no they pay, hope you know that. Good girl no they pay, hope you know that.
Yeah.
I believe in the olden days, good girl was paying. Like without social media, good girl was paying in a sense that the reserved, feminine daughter that listens to the mom, don't let a man touch you, don't let a man do this, don't let a man do that to you.
Yeah.
Was paying. Like that is what men preferred.
Yeah.
And then now social media has come to hit us where it hits. And we're seeing a lot of people pursuing their dreams. Like we're seeing a lot of women going after what they want. Like we're seeing their body that is flying out, going on trips, like hitting 7 figures in business, buying the cars and doing everything that suits them because of the fact that that there's someone in another country, someone your age mates that is like literally hitting all their goals. Yeah. You're exposed, you're open to other people's lives, you're privy to what is happening in other people's lives. And somehow, it opens your eye, it opens the eyes of your understanding for you to understand that, see, I can't be timid, like I can't be calm, I can't be reserved. I need to literally go for what I want. So absolutely, you're seeing divorced women coming on social media, talking about their experiences. We're seeing what is happening with celebrities in their marriages. Like today, we know I'm here. I know what has happened to Regina Daniels in Nigeria. I know what has happened in France. I know of someone that was dragged by their husband for years. So you're seeing all of these things and how men are truly wicked. And I stand by that. See, I stand by this. How men are truly wicked. And for anyone that will come and say, who hates me? There's too much data, information, evidence, statistics. There's just too much for us not to actually accept as a community, as a nation. Globally, collectively,
preach
that men are the problem. Like at this point, what evidence do we need? No. Like what evidence do we need again?
So we've come to a conclusion that traditional dating is different.
I'm just saying that like the dating before, with the introduction of social media, so much has changed. Like if we are even, well, the topic today is dating. But
yeah,
if we are talking about religion, if we are talking about profession, if we are talking about how to manage a lot of issues personally, even financially, like there's so much that I've learned from social media. Ama TikTok. Meche ama TikTok. Bro, like there's so much. TikTok can actually change your life depending on what you consume and how you effectively make use of what you consume. Like your life can. There's so much resources on the ground.
What you're saying is absolutely true, but sometimes you also need to be careful with the kind of content that you consume on TikTok. Some people do not. Some people are not speaking out of. How will I even put it? Most people speak about experiences, and experience and perspective are very, very relative. They are very subjective. But even truth in itself is relative. There's objective truth, like science. You can't change.
I mean, everyone
that every human being has blood. Everybody has different experiences, you see. So sometimes you need to be careful with the kind of content that you consume on TikTok, because some can influence you negatively and some can also influence you positively.
I understand what you're saying.
Especially because of the experiences.
I understand what you're saying. I get where you are going to.
It's always good to verify the sources of like those information that they share.
I get you, but since we're talking about dating, let's look at, let's say, divorcees and information that is coming out. I'm bringing religion into this. Someone made a comment some time ago that too many people confirmed that Jesus existed for us to not believe that he did. Like when you look at mathematics, when you look at statistics, stats, and you look at percentages, if a number of people, like if so many people have confirmed that this thing, Cadbury, by the way, our sponsor, if more than 95 people has confirmed that, oh, Cadbury there. Cadbury creamy. Cadbury need the sugar in dorsum. Oh, the 80 there. Oh, chalo di bodo kanwa. Ube fele. Na a 0.1%. Someone can say, oh, there Cadbury there. Cadbury there. Bro, too many people has actually confirmed that Cadbury there for us to not believe say Cadbury there. Right. Thank you very much. If we're looking at divorced women, and we're looking at people talking about marriage days, relationship days, dating days, men days, women days, because I'm not going to be biased. I mean, I know some men that have had crazy, terrible experiences with women as well. But I mean, the statistics is more of men than women. It would be unfair of us to not actually believe those people's experiences, especially if so many people.
No, it's not about believing
you're talking about let's verify sources.
No, you said
it's not everything that.
Calm down.
It's not everything. I'm very calm. Oh,
you
God.
see,
I thought people not to tell me to calm down.
You said that. You said that you've learned a lot of things from TikTok this year relating to relationships and finances.
Profession, emotional regulation. I'm talking about everything all around.
But I'm also trying to say that it is good though that you learn some things from TikTok. But a few weeks ago, we realized that most of the things that people say on TikTok are based out of their experiences, whether it is profession, finances.
Since we're talking about dating, let's connect it to dating, because I really want us to focus on how wicked men are.
Relax, we'll come to that. So, when it comes to profession and all those things we are talking about, it's valid. But you see, we have some TikTokers that post the source of their information. They are the ones you should be looking for information from.
Right.
Yeah, because some come and post information just based out on experiences. And the world is not, the way you experience the world is not how we all experience it.
Right.
Your experience doesn't shape the truth for everybody, you see. So you can learn from their experiences and what they share, but you have to be careful with what you consume. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and when it comes to dating as well, we are connecting the dots to dating.
Yeah.
Dating is very interesting because you are dealing with human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone is different, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone is different.
Yeah. But there's too much stats on the ground to show that men.
Oh, as for that one, I won't even.
That's my point.
That
There's too much information.
It's a conclusion that we
to show that men.
Yeah.
Some men.
It's a conclusion
most
that we
men
all come to. Well, most men.
Right.
Yeah.
And a few women.
And a few women. Conclude. What do you want to say? Please land for us.
Most men and a few women are problematic. No. Honestly, when it comes to relationships, I think most men are the problem. That's just me. I just feel like men set the tone of the relationship. Like honestly, women are multiplicators, or should I say receivers?
Reciprocators.
Yeah, we just literally take the energy, mix it, double it, quadruple it, and then give it back to you. If the woman doesn't do that, then the one is a problem, that one. But most of the women that I've seen glowing, shining, and pouring 100% into the man's life, the man does his homework, like does his homework, like literally takes care of her, make sure make sure that she is comfortable enough to reciprocate.
Okay. I understand that. And
that's
that
literally
makes
just me, yeah.
So
if you give her trouble, if you feel like she's difficult, she's this, she's that, maybe you should look at what you're giving her. If you're giving her trouble, trust me, she'll give you double of that.
Does this not bring us back to traditional gender roles? So are we all accepting traditional gender roles? Because if we say that, okay, women are reciprocators, women don't initiate, women don't take initiatives, women don't lead, we just mirror the energy you give us back, then it means we are concluding that traditional gender roles are what are even working still in our modern dating. Is that what we are saying?
So I'm going to say a 50-50.
Okay.
Because in as much as the topic is about dating and all of that, we're also talking about how social media has impacted.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
Yeah.
Men and women were created different. There are some things that women will be so much better than. I'm not saying men can do, but they would be better than. And there's some things that men will be better than. That doesn't mean women can't do. But men would just be better than that than a woman. Like, regardless of what the woman does, bro, the man will be good at that. I'm thinking of examples. It's not really coming, but let me make my point.
Okay.
But since we have social media now, there's so much information. The world is changing. Like, we're in a global village. We are not getting stuck in our traditional way of life. We have come to understand that there's so much the woman does when it comes to taking care of a home. See how complicated those little demons are. You cannot say, because she's a woman. She's a traditional woman. She's a child wife. She's supposed to cater to the home, cater to the family. You're not going to help take care of the human being. You also helped her to procreate, by the way. You did most of the work. I mean, you enjoyed it more than she did. Right? So absolutely, I get that there are some traditional gender roles. There are some roles traditionally that are pertaining to each genders. But we've come too far. We've come too far to be stagnant. We've come too far to accept that.
Traditional gender roles like what? The nurturing role, softness.
Both. Yes, so of course women are better at being soft. That doesn't mean men can't be soft. That doesn't mean men can't nurture. Women are just better than that. That doesn't mean women also can't take initiative. Me say me be sisi adie meaning say me be me initiate you unless me peo. Say me peo na be say me do now ya long na mama green flag now unless like it's clear. Of course there are some things we don't. I mean, the person in a relationship, no. The person is married, like, no. All of these things. But if I know that this person, like, likes me, I'm not doing or anything. Like, the person is just, like, being respectful, like, too reserved, wants to be, not really be in my space. I just have to give an extra push. I will initiate.
I
I will do it.
intentionally said that because I was also trying to make a point that it's there. Traditionally, we used to see before women were seen as reciprocators, like
Right.
we mirror the treatments that you give us.
Yeah.
But I was also trying to say that I think social media has made women take initiatives in relationships. You see women asking men out, buying gifts for their husbands or their boyfriends.
That is
etc.
acceptable. The one that is not acceptable is going on 1 year and proposing. Like, hell no. Hey! The one
Going
that
on
is
one
not.
knee and proposing.
There is this trend. I don't know what
okay.
to call it. If
Of
any,
women
any,
proposing to
if
men.
any woman that I know, you inclusive, you go on 1 knee propose to any boy. Hey, you can't in the
Hey, this is
Mama,
debatable.
oh wait, what is the okay, mini?
Yes. It's
What is the debatable?
It's debatable.
So you
because
hold on 1 year and propose.
yes, accountability. Wait.
They'll come and say that gang girl and be
the
violent.
equality and the equity that we want, it comes with accountability. Yes, it comes with accountability because we keep saying that we are equal with men, and we've also stabilized that traditional gender roles have evolved to a modern or hybrid.
I have never
So
sat.
if
I have member sitting here. If I have, bring evidence and bring your lawyer. Let's go to court. Because I don't remember sitting here to ever say that men and women are equal.
in when we were doing modern day feminism, you never spoke about
I only
equality.
spoke. No, I spoke about equity, and I'm in Google.
Brief us on equity.
Me name I'm Google maybe because I know that they
Just brief us on equity.
meaning say equality and equity. Okay, so let me just give an example. Let me just give an example.
Simple.
There are 3 children.
Yeah.
Okay, one is, let's say, short. One is tall.
Yeah.
One is big.
Yeah.
They are trying to watch a football over a fence.
Yes.
Of course, the one that is taller will be able to reach the fence, to see. The one that is shorter can't reach. The one that is bigger there, like bro,
So
will
what's
be
the end
struggling.
goal of
So I'm
equity?
coming. For I believe in
What is the end goal
the way
of
I understand equity.
Yes.
I've started my example. Let me finish my
Finish
illustration there. The way I understand equity is give the one that is short, because we all want them to watch the football over the fence.
Okay.
Give the one that is
What
short.
you're saying perfectly.
Give the one that is short a stool, so that at least they can stand and see. The one that is big, I don't know what we'll do for him. Because already, if we give him a stool, he's too big for the stool. Oh, I don't know. Should we carry him in a palanquin? Maybe the one that is big.
What is the end goal of equity?
Equity is saying that let's look at the struggles of women. Let's look at what women lack, and let's give them the opportunities.
So
I think there are some. I know the way you want me to mention. You want me to mention. No, not equality.
That's the main goal.
Hello.
So, okay, then what was it?
Please.
What was it for?
Please.
It's equal opportunity. We are not talking about equal in the sense of physical strength or that. We are talking about equal opportunity.
Quote me anywhere. I don't think men and women are the same. I don't think we are equal.
We are not saying that we are equal. We are talking about equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity.
Yes, that's the main goal. The equity arrives us to a point of equal opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is that if we go back to the traditional gender roles, then we'll be stuck in what is happening, marginalization of women. Do you get it? Now we've even gone we've gone further back from what we were discussing. So we've come to a conclusion that traditional roles are what?
I believe that I am saying that we need to be fluid, where women have to understand that there will be times that they have to lead and take initiative.
Yes.
But they need to lean more into their their roles, like what they need to do, what they have to do, what they are better at doing. I mean, there are some things that I believe women are better at than men, and there's something that I believe that men are better at as some women. And they should just be open to the things that they are better at doing and be good at it. But that doesn't mean that the men should, because it is written somewhere, or because it's said in a society that this one it's a woman's job. Your buy juma, your buy way, right? That doesn't mean that leave it all for like. Women are exhausted. Just like a lot that has to do with the things that are actually expected of women. So help in those things. And women also be open to helping in the things for the man. Like the fact that he's a leader, initiator, he's supposed to bring the daily bread.
The provider, yeah.
Provider. That doesn't mean be relaxed. Like, help when you can.
So you even agree that a man is supposed to be the provider?
Yeah, I do.
Me, I think that these gender roles,
absolutely, I do,
box us in as human beings. I even think that gender roles in particular we should even change them. Like, they are not something that we should follow strictly anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you either do that, you either have hybrid roles, which will if immediately you start
word
talking
I was
about,
looking for, hybrid.
If immediately you start talking about bringing hybridity in gender roles, then it means you acknowledge that there was actually a traditional gender role system. I think we should throw the gender role system away.
Okay.
Hey, do whatever works for you in your relationship.
Okay.
If you're a woman, you think that you can provide, that's what you can do. Do it. If you're a man and you think that yours is to be a rich, a soft man and sit at home and nurture your children, that is perfect.
Okay.
I think that is how it should be.
Okay.
But when we say that, I think that men are providers, but women should support men to provide, then that place there's a question mark.
And
what about women who cannot help their
so
men
you're
to
saying
provide?
You're literally saying that no. If you cannot, that's fine. You are not getting me, baby. If you that sounded kind of cute. If you can't, I'm not saying that like, bro, step out of your comfort zone and go above and beyond to be hybrid. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't do your mind that this is what a woman is supposed to do, so let's stick to that. Okay. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a woman, and this is what a man is supposed to do, so I'm sticking to that. I'm doing what I have to do as a woman. Let's be open to, like, that is why social media is here. That is why we are saying that the world is a global village. So let's be open to fluidity. Is that the word? Let's be open to be fluid. Let's be open to understanding each other. Like, I need to know, like, what does my husband go through to provide for me? I just really want to know, what does my husband go through to provide for me? Is that he wants to know, like, what does my wife go through to make sure that I get home, the house is clean, there's food on the table. Okay, maybe one day, let me just be a stay-at-home.
So let
me just be a stay-at-home dad for maybe a week.
But
be open to be fluid. Understanding.
Okay, that
the Bible, listen, the Bible literally says, if two does not agree, if two has to, something about agreement for it to work. I don't know them there.
Okay, so we can also say that in some way, social media can affect your relationships negatively, especially when you start to compare your relationship with other people. And I think I said this in episode 1, that even the bare minimum is relative. Even though there's a generalized standard for requirements in a relationship.
I need a bare minimum. I need Jimmy. I need you are giving me breadcrumbs. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. But again, I believe that there's no
bare
way.
Minimum is relative.
There's no way.
It's very subjective.
Someone an 85, someone that is an 85 that is absolutely trying for me. That let's say I struggle with some things. I'm like, okay. So I take, let's say, 1,000 CDs, has salary. I'm going to give you, let's say, 300 at the end of the month. There's no way I'll see that as bare minimum compared to someone that earns like so much. And I need financial help, and the person bro. Like of course, bare minimum is actually
Another
negative.
example
But
too
we
is
go
like,
on social media, we see
people
how people
doing
are
it,
going out, and we don't
spending
even
1,000
know.
cedis.
We don't even know
how they make their money and all of that.
Belan keeps saying some things that I
Yeah.
absolutely believe on point, spot on. She says, "I let you see what I want you to see.
Yeah.
Don't think you know my life. Don't think you know what I'm involved with. Don't think you know the people I'm involved with. Like, you actually don't know anything about me. What you see is what I allow you to see. What we see with relationships and social media, couple goals,
it's what they are showing
it's
us.
what they want us to see. Most of the time, because there's been so many times you see couple goals of the century, couple of the century, and then you're like walling out. You're giving us, they're giving us butterflies in our tummy, making us jealous of their relationships, and then in less than a year, we learn that they've broken up. Or couple of the century, the man has done something, the woman has cheated, and you're like, you guys were literally giving us couple goals few years or few months ago.
Yeah.
They just show us what they want us to see. So absolutely, negatively, social media hasn't helped when it comes to comparison, because there's so much that we are consuming, there's so much we're seeing on the screen, there's so much we're seeing with people's relationships that we feel like, oh my God, their relationships are better than ours, like all of that. I was coming to you an example of my mom. I want to, let it be said now, God, I want to have a clothing brand.
Yeah.
I want to go into fashion designing, but I don't want to have a clothing brand that I am not in charge of. Like, I want to be the creative director. So I want to start from the bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm learning how to sew.
Yeah.
So that, like, I don't know what is happening. It's not like I'm paying people to sew. Like, I know what is involved. My mom sews. I have been really, really struggling. I just started, and even with the first year, I'm struggling. And I go to my mom and I say, I'm getting frustrated, I'm really struggling. And then she says, you say you want to do, you do it. I see,
African
you want to do it. Yeah, and you see, African, like, absolutely, that is a Ghana, bro. That is, my mom is an Ewe woman that was trained by a Ghana woman. Like, how do I even explain? When they gave birth to her, they handed her over to a friend that was a Ghana. So she was taken care of by two best friends. So, like, let's say I have a daughter, and there's sometimes where I'm not in a country where I'm traveling, and I give my daughter to you. I'm Ewe. You're Ghana. So there's been times where my mom has been with the mother and has been with my grandmother's best friend, right? So she was trained by two strong women. She doesn't know vulnerability. She doesn't know softness. I go on social media. I see all of these children, all of these people doing. My mother did this. My parent did this. I cannot relate.
Yeah, that's true.
If something is happening to me and I'm frustrated and I'm crying, my mother will not come and do, oh my God, my baby, what's no. Why are you crying? What is wrong? That's the first thing you said was, you said you want to learn. When I like toughness.
So you learn to soothe yourself.
I am not. There's been times where I go like, oh, happy mother-daughter relationship, good mother-father relationship, whatever. I cannot relate. That doesn't mean I'm not from a healthy home. You see, that is the issue. Because then we translate it as our relationships are terrible. Because we are comparing this. No, that doesn't mean that my mother is a bad mom. My mom is not a bad mom. My mom's experiences has been different. My mom grew up in a different world. My mom has been exposed to so many things. That doesn't mean my mother doesn't care. Today, she actually asked on my way here. She was like, hey, you're not going for sewing class. I'm like, oh, I have a shoot. Hey, if you don't put in your time, like, she's actually concerned. She wants me to get it. But she will not come and soothe me and tough love. That is what she knows. So we just pick from social media and then we conclude that if our relationships don't look like that, then they are bad relationships. Comparison bad. It's not a competition.
So please stop comparing your lives to other people's lives on social media.
It's not a competition.
It's okay to watch them and learn a few things, but don't assume that you know everything or don't try to
think
compare
like your own is bad because you've seen some better. Like, you don't know what is happening behind the scenes, you know.
Okay, so let's move on to the next segment. Yeah, so would you
I'm
rather?
sorry. One challenge that I face, me personally, is the fear of commitment. I fear, I am, because you don't know the person you are committing to, you don't know how long it will go. But I think, like, I just want to make it short. If you are dealing with fear of commitment. I mean, you're consuming all of this data, all of this information, and then they're like, relationship are this, men are that, women are that. I've seen like 5 marriages today alone. The people that are there telling you marriages and women are this and men are, they are getting married, bro. They're getting married like crazy. So if you have any unhealed, unresolved trauma, your fear of commitment, there's definitely a main cause. Look into it. Sit with yourself. That's what I'm doing currently. I'm trying to see the root cause, where it's coming from, why I'm so scared of a relationship, like why I have seen some patterns, I have seen some issues like with my parents, growing up, relationships I was exposed to at a young age, and me understanding like not all men are the same. Some will actually go all out for you. Sitting with myself and that's why I told you that this podcast has helped me. And this girl has also helped me. Because like growing up, I've moved with a lot of resentment, a lot of anger. Someone actually said I was angry some few weeks ago. And I was very surprised the person called me angry because I used to be really, really bitter. Very, very bitter. Like these days, when something happens and my first instinct is to react. I actually calm down and try and communicate reasonably, very, very calmly. When you try and make me feel like I'm a fool, that is when I come at you. That is when I come at you. But sit with yourself. Why are you fear of commitment? Why are you fear of men? Why are you fear of women? Why is committing to someone like such a big deal for you? And if you have to speak with a therapist, a psychologist, do that. If you think that praying to it will help, do that. If you feel like resolving it by yourself, do that. If you heal the relationship with yourself, trust me, every other relationship will
the words right out of my mouth. And please try as much as possible to be self-aware. This starts with self-awareness.
Awareness, accountability.
Know your strengths, your weaknesses. Know what triggers you, and try to learn how to be emotionally intelligent. So when you know your emotions, and you know what fuels them, you will know how to control yourself around other people.
What triggers
because you can't control people's behaviors, but you can control your reactions to them.
Thank you.
So that's how self-awareness and emotional intelligence helps you.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our favorite segment when it comes to, when we shoot our episodes. What would you do if? Sometimes we play Would You Rather. Sometimes we play Hey, Raddy. Sorry. Sometimes we play What Ifs. Today we're doing What Would You Do If? Okay. If your partner said their role is only emotional support and not financial, what would you do? Leave them! Emotional support, but you touch my vagina. What would emotional support do for me? Only emotional support. I mean, I'm not saying it's not necessary. Of course, it's necessary, but only emotional support, no finances. Leave them. Go away.
There's a difference between a role and lending help.
As for Sewa, Sewa is always dissecting and trying to just, bro, like, but a simple question.
I think that for a question like this, if the person is telling you that their role is not to take care of you financially, it's very harsh for the person to say that. And with someone like this, the person is not considerate and the person is not matured. Because even if it's not your role to do that, you don't say it out loud. So once the person says this to you, know that the person oni myansa. Because you don't say this out loud to your partner. It is not your role, but you are responsible for your partner's emotional, physical. Once the person is your partner, that is what makes the relationship a commitment and a responsibility to take care of each other. So you have to help them. You have to help them financially if you have the means.
There's a couple.
So if you are saying you are not, it's not your role.
There's a couple that I know. They are not on social media, like very, very low key. I mean, of course, dealing with people, it will be difficult. Human beings will be human beings. Like every good relationship takes work. All that we are seeing, they don't just get happened. There's gel chemistry, just chemistry, and no, it takes work. And one thing that I love about her is anytime she travels, anytime she's anywhere, she doesn't come back empty-handed. Because the man spoils her.
Yeah.
When I say spoil her, like she literally got the latest iPhone as her birthday this year. The man literally spoils her. So otukwanya oba.
Yeah.
She'll check she'll check his maybe Amazon list.
Yeah.
Very attentive woman. Something that they are sitting in the couch just talking. Hey, already shares way for this sneakers is good though.
Then she'll
Hey,
get
this
it for
my
him.
perfume is finished. Oh, my favorite, this one is sold out. Goes out. Try. Especially if she's in a country that she can get it very easily. She gets it. And it makes him also go, it's like a competition. It makes him go all out. They support each other emotionally.
Yeah.
They support each other. It is not a one-sided thing. This one is doing, this one is doing. I personally don't believe in you can only provide one side. Relationships involve your emotion. It involves your money. For both genders.
Yes,
So
for both genders.
before you people go and see someone and come and say that I'm saying it's only the men that should spend, please.
Please,
The reason why
buy
I'm
your
single is
boyfriend
because I
gifts.
don't have money.
Don't
I
buy
say this
them
all the time.
singlets.
Me, one thing
Buy them iPhones.
one of the reasons why
Cars.
you have your one for them. You have money to buy a money car.
Sure. Very soon I'll get the money.
One reason that I am actually single is I don't have the finances to support myself, to support my family, and to do relationship. I'm sorry. Because the way I want my partner to support me, I cannot support my partner like that. It's going to be very selfish of me to expect that my partner will be doing that when I can't. That's why I'm single. So I don't believe that you can only give me emotional support and you can't do the finances. No. There's so much. Even spiritual is also important.
Oh, yes.
You should be able to pray for your
each
partner.
other.
Your partner should also be able to pray for you. There's so much that comes to relationships. People just want to pick and choose. No, absolutely. Go to hell. Last question, and then we're good, yeah? If your boyfriend says feminism makes relationship harder, what would you do?
Oh yeah, we're Jimmy Papa.
Out the door.
Get out.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Get out.
Out the freaking door.
There are different types of feminism.
Uh-huh.
If you followed feminism, you would realize that it was there for a purpose, to combat this marginalization and oppression of women. Not just women, women who are also his mother, his sister, and whatever. Feminism doesn't benefit just women.
Yeah.
It makes the world a better place for all of us. The goal is to have equal opportunities for all of us. So that
We're
we can
talking
all
about
live peacefully.
feminism, oh.
We're talking about feminism.
Like
We're
the
not talking about
original-
misandry. That's the original.
There are different
goal.
type of like actual purpose of feminism.
If for one or two reasons, feminism looks like misandry to you because of some group of feminists, it doesn't change the main goal of feminism.
Exactly.
What you think about feminism does not negate what it stands for.
Exactly.
So if you are going to say that feminism is making relationships harder, then please, you should do your homework well.
Yeah.
And you should read about the kind of feminists you are engaging with.
Yeah.
And so you should have those conversations.
Thank
When you
you.
meet the woman, when you're supposed to be having these conversations, but you guys are fucking.
You people are not sitting down.
Dating.
Intellectual.
You should be
intimacy.
talking.
Me, I believe in mind facts. Like I believe in the easier way. I believe the easier way to get a woman to off pants is here. If you guys are able to have conversations that flow, where you draw simple. Oh my God, it's been an awesome episode.
Very, very awesome.
We're done for the year.
And we want to say thank you for all the support that you've been giving us.
I have people that literally, it's not every time that I post and I share. I have people that watch and come and tell me an episode that I haven't even watched yet. And go like, oh, you looked great. I love this about this topic. This segment was great. Like they have their notifications on, and the moment it drops, they are on their phones. We appreciate you guys so much, from Kiki and Lo, the Sewa and Nakokoi team. Like honestly, we didn't even think like we will get up to 100 views. We have some of our episodes doing really well. Some of them need a little push. We are starting, of course. We need consistency, but the family that sticks with us through bad sound,
especially
like
team
technical
from
issues.
Trap Africa Source. Thank you so much for always
Thank you
giving us feedback.
We appreciate you. I mean,
oh my
thank
goodness.
you. There's
Thank
been
you
times
so
where
much.
we deal
A
with
big shout out
technical
to
issues,
him.
but still, they watch, they come, and they watch the next one.
They watch the next
We
one.
appreciate
and they
you
tell
guys
us, and
so
they tell us what they think went
Thank you,
wrong
guys.
and how we can
Thank
improve
you.
it.
Thank you
so much.
To more amazing episodes in 2026, to great adventures in 2026. We wish you all a Merry Christmas. For the new year, we wish you the best love, peace, light from us at Cheese and Tips to you at home. We love you so much. Final
and
words.
stay safe. Enjoy the holiday.
Thank you.
Don't be posting everything on social media. Please be careful how you use social media.
Yeah, absolutely.
Consume good content.
Absolutely.
Don't overpost. Don't
Absolutely.
overshare.
Absolutely.
Don't bully people. I want to call out people who are bullying Amma Bellan for how she's looking. Why would you do something like that?
Yeah.
This girl is having PCOS. She shared her experience. She's made herself vulnerable to us. Amma, I want to tell you that you are so beautiful.
We love you.
We love you.
We think you're an amazing
You look
person.
amazing.
Love from Cheese and
Yeah,
Tips.
love
Hope
from
to have
Cheese
you
and
on
Tips.
here one day.
One day.
Thank
For
you
sure.
guys so much. Have a great festive season.
Enjoy
Stay
the
safe.
holidays, my
Love.
people.
Bye, guys.
Bye.